Hey guys, it's Nyla coming to you to talk about the tricks of the trade of how to hustle. And I know I always talk about hustle and you gotta grind, but I feel like I don't often tell you guys how to do it. So today I have for you guys I have a list of three. I'm gonna try to make it three. Three things that you need to do in order to hustle, to maximize the things that you see happening for you in the future. First thing, always represent your brand. You need to always be snatched, popping, lit. You need to stay cute because, first of all, especially if you're an entrepreneur like myself, it's really important that people associate your brand with you. And I don't want people to be like, oh, Nyla, the CEO of the Hustle Hard campaign, why she always got on sweatpants? Like, that's not very CEO-ish to me. That's not very boss-like to me. And so when you see me, I want to always be the picture of my campaign. I want to be the picture of the boss that I am. And it's very, very important because people are quick to discount you. And nowadays, word of mouth is the most important thing. People talking about you, they're going to talk about you all day. But what are they going to say when they talk about you? That's really, really important because I want people to say, oh, do you know Nyla? Oh, I know her. Oh yeah, she's cute. I like how whenever she comes to class, she's well prepared. She always answers questions. She's very interactive. And whenever I'm talking to her, I feel like she's very focused. Those are important things that. Sorry, I'm so nasally. I have a cold. Like, it's not cute. Gosh. But y'all wait, pause. I've had this cold literally since December 4th, and I'm just so concerned because even to have like a bad immune system, this has been a while. This has been a long time. And at this point, I've ran through all my cough syrup. And all my tissues are done. I have no more tissue. And I'm just worried about it. So, prayers, comments, answers, very welcome. Next thing I was saying, always be prepared. Always have I always have my planner on me. I'm always prepared for my day. And my bag is like a magician's hat. Like I will pull out an elephant. I have everything in there. And that's really important because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what opportunities are going to hit you. You need to always have your resume on hand because I have been in a casual situation and ran up on one of New York's best doctors and was just like, oh my god, like I don't have anything. All I can just tell him is my name is Nyla. Can you sign my hands or something? You need to be, my name is Nyla. Here's my resume. I have a nonprofit. I'm at St. John's. You need to be bow ready because then people want to work with you because they know that you stay ready. That's what you need to always tell people, that you stay ready. Second thing, connect with people around you. Do not be a stranger. It's really important to build bonds, especially on college campuses. You need to be in class. You need to be close to people in your classrooms because they're gonna be somebody's boss one day. When you're especially at a university, those people, the people around you, they may not be much right now, but they are going to be something very serious to play with in the future. And you want to be able to have a network, especially when you all become professionals. So be kind to people, work with people, make study groups, be cool with your professors. You need to be on your professors like flies on poop. You need to be with them because at the end of the day, that's another huge hustle hard tip. Because at the end of the day, if your grade comes up a little short or maybe you didn't do too well on a test, teachers have the power. I've met so many teachers who have told me, I really like you. I know how hard you work. You're always in my office hours. You're always going to tutoring. I always see you helping other students. So I went ahead and gave you a few extra points. And okay, those blessings don't come along by just going to class, falling asleep, and leaving. You have to be active. So people will be willing to help you. I cannot tell you guys how important it is to stay in their office hours. Stay in the tutoring center. Stay where they can see you hustling. Always be seen hustling. Second thing, calling people. When you're applying for schools, I'm applying for grad schools now, and it's crazy. It's stressful. And I make a habit. I made a list of every school that I want to go to. So you make you a nice list, decide what you want to do, where you want to be, and then you call them frequently. I say once a month I call them, and maybe I'm just asking, do you guys accept these classes, or what do you think is the best thing for somebody to do at this point in my education to be the strongest applicant? That's the actual my actual introduction sentence is, hello, my name is Nyla Smith. I am a senior at St. John's University, and I'm very interested in attending your school. However, I want to make sure that my application is as strong as possible. What is your advice, and what have you seen cripple applicants in the past? You have to ask specific questions. What have you seen hinder students' ability to get accepted in the past? They don't tell you that on Google. Stop Googling what schools accept this, what schools like this. Call them, because there's Patricia, somebody's whole job is to sit up, answer questions about how to get into that university. I know because Patricia's my friend, and I call her university all the time, and we're friends now. So it's so important, because by the time that your application crosses their table, they're gonna know you. They're gonna know that maybe you're annoying and you're always pestering them, but at least you're on it and you're dedicated to their university. So that's a huge thing with grad schools, undergrads, with jobs as well. After I apply for jobs, I'm being nice to give them 4 days to contact me back. If not, it's time to call. It's time to go up there. And I go up there fully dressed. I mean, dressed for an interview, because just in case somebody's free, somebody wants to go ahead and interview me since I'm already here, you're ready. That's back to the first point. Stay ready. Stay prepared. Going up there shows initiative. It shows that you have guts. And you have to be ballsy. You got to be ballsy out here. You know how many times I've called somebody and be like, I've applied, I haven't heard back, but I think that I'm the strongest. I think I'm a very strong fit for your company. I wanted to work with you. Period. Period. Because what can they say to that? You just gonna say yes or no. And I can hear 1,000 no's, but if I hear one yes, okay, it's one yes matters. So my last thing, I know I said 3, but I'm gonna do 4. Have several hustling hard skills. You need to have several skills that you are able to exercise at any point in time. Even though I'm pre-physician's assistant and I'm really into life sciences, I'm a biology and math nerd. Again, I'm good at several other things. My actual title is medical insurance and billing specialist, but I know how to do medical coding. I know how to do web coding. I can do web developing. So I've gotten really crafty at programming, and that's really important to be able to make money in front of the hospital or in the back next to the computer. I'm making money. Wherever I go, I'm good. I'm not just good at science. I'm good at math. I tutor math. You have to be able to have so many different side hustles. Side hustles are a way of life, honestly. My line sisters laugh at me because you never quite know what I'm doing, because I'm always everywhere. I'm always working. You may not know what I'm doing. You may be like, oh, I know she was a tutor. Oh, I didn't know she had this. I didn't know she did this. But you know I'm working, and you know I'm doing something, and that's important. So at the end of the day, you have to be sure to always be exercising those skills and crafting those skills, because at the end of the day, you can't just be one thing. You can't be one thing any longer. 2016, have side hustles. That needs to be like the next hashtag I start, because being pretty isn't it no more. Being smart isn't it no more. You have to have several things in case something doesn't work out. You have money. You can always feed yourself and your family and fall back on it. So I have talked to you guys a lot. I've given you a lot of tips. I hope to hear back from you guys. And I've gotten booked for the Hello Women's Conference, and I think they said Key West. They're working on a location, but they're looking at Key West, Florida right now, and I am crazy excited. Like, honestly, excited isn't even the word. Ecstatic isn't even the word. I'm just lit. That's the word. I'm lit. And I'm very excited. And you guys should go to my website. It just dropped today. Just this week. hustlehardcamp.com. I'm going to drop the link at the bottom. And reach out to me. Network with me. Let's talk. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about business. because I want to see you guys excel as much as I want to excel. I'm very open to helping out. I'm very responsive. So have a great week. Hustle hard. Now you know what to do. Now you know how to do it. I expect to see y'all out there getting it, hustling, do it, grinding. New week, new you. Let's get to it. Take care.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. That don't kill